Our security experts have taken a look at the findings and believe that while most of the information on sale is worthless, there are elements of useful data within the offering. Hello everyone, this is Panickn and we are back with some more Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons mod. Of course, the Borg Q Enterprise looks like a little bit shades of the Defiant right here in the upper left. Now, when we were here last, we did gain Kirk, McCoy, and Spock. Wonder what new ones we're going to get in this video, if we get any. Maybe Chekhov, Sulu, Uhura, maybe a few others. We'll have to wait and see who all comes, and get to keep pushing our Federation agenda out to the other civilizations that are out around us. Right now we're holding on, doing pretty good. We've got a good sized fleet. Everyone around us, because of the Romulans having a big war with the Cardassians and the Klingons, a lot of the bigger, more powerful civilizations that are around us are really pathetic fleets right now. So could be an opportunity for us to make a move. We'll have to see how everything goes. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure most of you Star Trek fans out there know that this is going to be the last season of Discovery and, unfortunately, the last season of Lower Decks. I hope they push on with Lower Decks, making these folks maybe, I don't know, some other part of the ship, I don't know, besides Lower Decks, maybe junior class or something like that. They can do Star Trek junior class or some shit like that and have the same group, Mariner, Bormer, and all the rest of them in there, because I really do like Lower Decks show. It is pretty funny, and I can see a lot of that shit actually happen. I mean, to me, anyone who's ever been in the military or military service or anything like that, there's a certain group of people that you could consider would be the lower decks in the military, especially in the Army. And there's a little thing that we used to go by called the Sham Shield, the E4 Mafia. To me, that's Lower Decks, man. That's the same shit we pulled in the military over the years. That's just it. That's the Sham Shield, E4 Mafia proud right there, boy. All right, so James T. Kirk got a new trait as a recruiter. We still have some idlehood leaders. We're not really worried about that. We still have our relics as well. And of course, a big and overabundance of a lot of things. But looks like we got a lot of planets that need to do some work on them. So let's go ahead and jump into that and get that taken care of real quick. Most of this stuff is just going to be... We don't need to really to... Why do I have 2 regional academies? All right, let's replace that one with... I don't know, a frontier hospital. Where we at? Tau Ceti. We'll just do heroic landmark, and then we'll bump entertainment center up. Entertainment. It's a good thing that you run through these things, these planetary systems every once in a while. Make sure you got everything going the right way, like we just did there. We found out we kind of messed up and did more than we should have been doing. So, already got the large scale farm. Already got the fusion factors. Let's throw alloy out there. All right, let's check out Ventex. Have a little bit of things on Ventex we need to take care of. Let's go ahead and get that large scale farm in. We already got the admin center. Let's do trading center. All right, so that should be it on our systems. As far as planetary systems, we do have a lot of things in star bases that we can do, but we don't want to go too far with the star bases because some of them, of course, will not be a main priority, like the ones that we have on our borders now might not be on the border, in a couple of years. So we don't want to go crazy with that. Looks like First Fleet is upgrading. Third, the Stealth Fleet is good. Third Fleet is upgrading as well. Second Fleet is good under Kirk. Excuse me. Forgot about that. So we know we have Kirk in the Second Fleet. Pike is still in the First. Philippa Georgiou's in the Third Fleet. Stealth Fleet is being commanded by Montgomery Scotty. We have Spock in one of our science ships. Paul Stamets is there. Hugh Calver's there as well. Joseph Mbanga's there. And that is it so far. Now, let's look at our... Wait a minute. First, let's look at government. So in the government, we still have, of course, Jonathan Archer as the Minister of Defense. Eric Sung is the head of research. And we now have Robert April as the Prime Minister. So there's some very familiar faces. If this one looks familiar, that looks like Data. Because Eric Sung is, of course, one who created all that. But let's look at our leaders. Okay, so there's Gabriel Lorca. Right now, he does not have a fleet to be on. We could put him in the... Wait a minute, where's the patrol? Who's on the patrol fleet? Brett Anderson. Let's put Lorca there. I want Lorca around because he does make some changes. Now, Anderson, we'll keep him just in case we need another. We have Richard Daystrom here. So these are all the ones that are not assigned right now. We have Saval, Richard Daystrom, Ellen Landry, Kevlar Garth, Tracy Pollard, Hamer, Supreme, Richard Galian. So there's a lot on here that's not necessarily being used at the moment, but I'm keeping them around for in case we need them, or what do you call it, the elephant in the room, because they are part of Star Trek universe and I want to keep them around a little bit. But right now we do not have anything on situation log, so we're just really maintaining getting our fleet back up. We still have the Romulans moving through. They still have a decently sized force, but they're not as strong as we are. Because you're looking at what? 3,000, 4,000. What's this one right here? 6,000, 32, and 25. One of our fleets is 45, 49, and 46. Do think what we are going to try to pull off, third fleet is now upgraded, but we need to do it one more time, is I might move, we could bring in the stealth fleet and take out this little bit of an issue that we've got going there. Also, our guy is still up here surveying, which is about to be finished. So we're going to see if we can't steal that place right there. It's Kima site with the alloy. So once that's done, we'll see what we can do there, and then we'll send the science ship on to do some more searching through in these little spots right here. Doesn't look like there's anybody right in here. All right, let's review the trill. They're at 48%. We'll do a medium just so I can get to that and it doesn't jump into everything else going on. Let's get this Scout 4 civilian done. System is surveyed. Let's check it out. And we build a starbase. Yes, we can. All right, so we are building a starbase there, and we're going to send Mbanga over here to Antares. Now, once third fleet is fully upgraded, we will send them up here to this little area, this unidentified empire, but I am going to send the stealth fleet with them. So let's go ahead and get the stealth fleet over here so that we can take care of that once Philippa Giorgio is through with the third fleet upgrades. So we do have a few different civilizations coming through. Romulans are bringing in transports. We've got Green with the science ship. A lot of Romulan ships floating through. I need to see, because if they have closed, wait a minute, we are rivaling them because they're rivaling us. Can I go through their system? Because if I can't, then you don't need to be going through my system. I do not see our name on there, so I am assuming that we can. That's Romulans again. Seco made peace with Lyra and Star Empire. Okay. Don't think none of our science ships need upgrades. Research jump drive. So that means with that jump drive, I am pretty sure that all of our fleets will need to be upgraded again. Third fleet is already currently doing stealth fleet. We'll have them. Let's have you. Where is your home base? Earth Space Dock. We'll have them turn back around so that they can go ahead and get the upgrade. The Kali Star Base is finished with the Promenade and Trade Depot. It is in the middle of the Orion sector, so I'm not really worried about upgrading it too much. So we're going to hold off upgrading any more there. Now, this is done, and we can have them go through. Damn, there's a lot of mining stations that could be built. So that's what we're doing, is we're just going through and grabbing these little spots that these other civilizations around have either just didn't want or just couldn't get to in time. All right. Carol Marcus. If anyone knows anything about Star Trek, you know who Carol Marcus is. She is the mother of James T. Kirk's only child, if I'm not mistaken. So there's another scientist there for us to kind of contend with as well. The Noblians are wanting to expand. The Noskins are claiming territories. Looks like the Sharonite gave up Gamma Doradus. Gamma Doradus. Alright. So this war is ended right here with the Noskins and the
You talk and you talk, but you have no Garamba.
With the Sharonite Commission. So they're no longer at war. The Sharonites are no longer at war. What about the Romulans?
True.
Doesn't seem like they are at war anymore. They were a defensive pact with the Sharonite. So we should start seeing a lot more of the Romulan ships going back away from the other areas. The Noskins are going to go through and start demanding shit, but they were claiming that they should have it, but they're not going to. Well, like I said, once these fleets are upgraded, we will take care of this little spot here. And we'll see what else happens in the Star Trek universe. As you can see, we're getting more and more information up here in this northern area. You have the Borg here, where the Voyager went to in the Voyager series was somewhere right up in this area right here. Okay, don't know exactly. You have the Nicorite Expanse, which that's mentioned in the in Voyager. Comor Nebula, Taras Cluster. This is your fluidic space. We know about that. Species 8472. You have the Wadi over here. This little area here is still not really telling us who it is, but we can gather that it is the Dominion in this area. So they are not too far from being within each other's sphere of influence, I guess you could say. So I'm waiting to see what this is going to bring about, because the Borg are getting bigger, the Dominion's getting bigger, so let's see how well it plays out with them two coming to terms with each other on a few things, I should say. See how that rolls out. But hey, that's going to be another time, another place, nothing we need to worry about immediately, but eventually. Might even have to ally with maybe the Dominion to beat the Borg, or we might even have to reach out to species 8472 to get them to control the Borg. All right, so we can initiate an agenda here. This is going to bring our pop happiness up, and we can start taking on to other ones. Well, we come in peace, even though it will knock our naval capacity down 25%. I don't think it's going to hurt us all that much. Could. I didn't realize it was that close, but it could. Then you've seen a lot of movement right now. Spock got the fleet captain trait. That's good. But you see, like I said, you see a lot of movement over in this area, and the Romulans are moving around as well. Everybody's trying to get restructured and get all their stuff back from what they just lost. Third Fleet is upgraded, but guess what? Third Fleet is not upgraded fully. All right. So Paul Stamets has risen rapidly to the Fleet and Jiu-Jitsu Championship League tables and now prepares to face the current champion, Alicia Gonzalez. All right, so we'll find out how this goes. After the tense bout, Stamets has defeated Alicia Gonzalez to become the Fleet Nubu Jitsu champion. Would pass her advantage to an easy victory several times in the match. It was Paul Stamets' persistence that eventually won the championship for himself. And if you guys don't remember, Paul Stamets is the guy from Discovery who runs the Spore Drive. He interlinks with the ship, basically. We'll see. He can possibly get one or two traits. We'll just have to see what he gets. He gets Resilience trait. Okay. Got big fleets moving down here. What we got? That's Klingons. And that's Romulans. I mean, not Romulans. That's Cardassian. Are the Klingons at war with Sona? They are at war with the Sona Command for Servitude campaign. Okay. Well, again, the Klingons are trying to push out and get a little bit more territories. We are currently, we're almost done. We'll just move him on, and we'll have the construction ship come in behind us and put in an outpost there. All right, fleet has been upgraded, but I'm pretty sure we're just the one. All right, so I need you guys to get to. He's doing the last one now. And the reason we're knocking this out and taking this little space, this little area over, is so I can have more of a border with the Romulans. I can push back against them, them being confined to come to one of these two systems to come through. Even though he is a defense pact with Share Knight, and they can always come around this way, but I don't see that's going to be an issue with them. And Terrans. So this one is technically in Soren space, so there's no reason to go identify this one too much. Construction ship is about finished, and we'll have him go straight to building the next outpost. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to start pushing out little spots like this that these other civilizations leave open. We're going to go check them out. If we can put a station on them, we will, because that's going to increase our range. Like you see all these little blue dots there. That's Yardian. Here. This is just ways to reach out and start expanding and pushing to have more of this territory around us. Right now, like I said, we're still waiting on the fleets to upgrade. Solarian Republic and the Satellite Clutches. Montgomery Scott got Scrapper trait. 3-year mission. Alright, we'll do a 3-year mission. We'll send scientist. Alright, so let's see what second fleet has been upgraded. They're good to go. 3-year mission. Alright, so who do we got down here? We have Paul Stamets, of course. I didn't even see that right there, Wolf 359. That little anomaly to check out. Alright, let's see. We'll just send Stamets. Banga's up there searching, and I've got Spock and others. Wait a minute, where is Spock at? We might just send Spock. Yeah. We're gonna have you do that. We'll move Stamets up to 26 Draconis to hold that side over there. How many science ships do we have? Just the 4? Might need to get another one out. Yeah, let's get another science ship out. Sol can build a science ship for us. And plus, that'll also give us another, get one of our other scientists out in the field as well. All right, so as soon as the third fleet is upgraded, which they're almost there, we can start making a move to 198 Iridium. There's a lot of damn ships right here. Benzring people. I got Ferengis in there as well. Okay. Celiac have opened their borders to us. Oh, looks like, okay. It looks like the Surians are going to be putting a colony right here. Let's review the trill. Let's do another medium right now. Prime Minister Robert April, we received a stress call from one of our research outposts that have been working on a breakthrough technology. It appears there's been a reactor accident and the station is in danger of exploding, destroying the research and the crew of 200. Must send a ship to investigate and stabilize the situation to save. That's another mission log, so let's check that out real quick. Get somebody on that one. It's a military ship that's got to be sent. All right, so we got to send a military ship, and since Philippa Giorgio is still in the process of upgrading her fleet, we're going to send Scotty over here to take care of this situation. on this distress call. So both of the situations right now are taken care of. We are in section 31 of traditions. So we got encryption and code breaking first, or we have operation speed, operation skill. Let's go encryption and code breaking first. Defense against hostile operations, infiltration speed, and operation difficulty and maximum infiltration level. So there's a few more in there that we'll get to do. These two situations are being taken care of. Spock is going here. Scotty is going here. Still waiting on third fleet to fully upgrade. First fleet is still upgrading as well. Romulans are moving around a good bit. We've got 441 there, 4100 there, 4100 there, 4,000 there. Oh, we got one there, 7,000. What's he got? 4 Tavero class interceptors, 3 Rhea class bird of prey, and a warbird. So you can see the Romulans are trying to basically look like they're regrouping, getting all their fleets back into their territory and everything. All right, so the Council Agenda Evolving Society is no longer on cooldown, so it'll be an option for us later on if we so choose or need. All right, and this is our next science ship. So let's see, who do we have? Richard Daystrom. We're going to throw you in that one. We're going to leave you right there at the Sol System just in case you are needed, sir. Leaving you in the Sol System, we'll bring our construction ship that's up here. I think Mbanga was here, but that's fine. We can always move some folks around. All right, let's get weapon miniaturization, and we'll go ahead and knock out this industrial right here. All right, so the LL Scout has been marked for retirement. I guess that's because of the civilian and Scout Ford that we just recently unlocked. Second Fleet is up for freaking upgrades again. It's all kind of quiet now that the war has kind of slowed down. However, I will point out that the Klingons are at war with Sona Command, so I don't know what's going to happen there. All right, it appears the distress call was sent in air, either raised from faulty equipment or by a careless operations officer. Thankfully, this research and station were never under any risk and can carry on operating normally. Okay, not sure which one that was. Okay, this is up here with Scotty. So send Scotty back to Forma so he can be ready. All right, first fleet is upgraded. We now have Captain Valros, Thalian Valros. Science ship or construction ship upgraded, and third fleet has been fully upgraded, but it says we can do it again. First fleet is already upgrading. It's been fully upgraded. No, it ain't, because it's doing it again. All these damn upgrades. All right. I don't know what the hell that was. It just disappeared on me. That's not good. Oh, Antares. It's probably the Antares. All right. So Antares, we got time to do mining station. Yeah, he's going to be there for a minute. We might be able to run back, I think, because we need to put an observation post here at Cardassian, where no man has gone before. The deep space exploration mission is ready to begin. The ship and crew will be unavailable throughout the duration of a 3-year event. Proceed when ready. Begin a heroic, I can't speak, heroic expedition. This would make him immortal. And we know that Spock stuck around in the Star Trek universe for a very long time. I mean, he was even in some of the newer shows before Leonard Nimoy unfortunately passed away. He is, I will say, I did have a lot of favorites in each one of the shows. Spock was one of my favorites. Odo was one of my favorites as well. Data, and it's sad that both the actor who played Odo in Deep Space Nine and Leonard Nimoy himself both passed away. I am sorry. I know who the man is who played Odo. His name is Rene, but it's a French name, and I do not want to dishonor the man by murdering his last name. We are going to send Spock anyway. We're going to send Spock on a heroic expedition. Now, he's going to be locked, so we can't use him for anything for a little while. So we'll just have to go about our stuff without Spock. Who's that? Warbird, that's Romulans, that's 3.8. So they've got a quick little glimpse of the fleets that are setting right here. George Samuel Kirk Jr. was born the son of George and Winona Kirk in Riverside, Iowa, on Earth. He was the brother of famed Starfleet Captain James T. Kirk, who believed he alone called his brother by the nickname Sam. Recruit Sam Kirk. He is big in the Stranger Worlds show right now. I do like his character. I do believe they can really get somewhere with that character if they so choose to, push it out there and do it. But Sam Kirk is now a part of us. So we have another Kirk. Wouldn't that be something? Put James and Sam Kirk on two different fleets and just let them have at it. All right, so we have completed a construction here at Antares. We'll check out the other stuff in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get this observation post built. This is an open council position. This is not good. So who passed? It was either Sung or Archer. It is Archer. He served the Empire for 93 years. So Ministry of Defense, we do have an opening. A lot of our people, the main ones, Pike's only 57, Kirk's 23. We're not going to put them in that position. Ash Tyler, T'Pring, Brett Anderson, Gabriel Lorca, Landry, Matt Decker. So this is supposed to be the person of the Ministry of Defense. Let's see. In Parliaments. Okay, what is this thing? All right, so right now I'm thinking either Matt Decker or what about Gabriel Lorca? Would he be good? Anderson's 65, Decker's 42. Let's put Anderson in there. So we'll go with that. That's not necessarily who I really wanted there in that position after losing Archer, but that's the one that we really have available for that position that I would want to put there right now. Let's check out Third Fleet. How much more you got? We got one more ship. Okay, we got intelligence report received. Captain's log. Captain Spock reporting in from our expedition. United Federation Planets Intel has contacted us to request we extract one of their operatives who has been operating undercover within the Klingon Empire space. The data obtained will no doubt be of highest quality, but retrieving will come at a cost. All right. So we're going to obtain that intel so that we can get that person out of there. All right. Third Fleet is finally, finally fully upgraded. So now we head to 198 Iridium. All right. So we're going to grab our fleet. This is Scotty, Montgomery Scotty, and Philippa Giorgio. See what happens. Third Fleet will get there a few days before the Stealth Fleet, but we'll be able to jump in and see what kind of mess we're getting ourselves into. First contact. All right, we are heading in. Oh, shit. Well, we got rid of something pretty quick. Yeah, these bad boys aren't going to last against us here. Yeah, that was a complete annihilation right there, what we just did. All right, let's get Hugh up here to survey the system, and we'll also get the science ship to the construction ship to just move there and wait. We are going to leave Philippa here for the time being, and we will send Scotty back to the Sol system. All right, we already got that one taken care of. That is the last refugee, the legacy of Corel. Raiders outpost. Okay, so that was real quick. They didn't stand a chance in that one. Thought they were going to be a lot stronger than what they were, but hey, it happens. Did we get observation post is built? And Mango still has 20 more to go. I am going to send the construction ship back to Cardassian and build that observation post. Everything's going good. Klingon has declared war on the Romulan Star Empire. See, this is what we really wanted in the long run of things, is for them two to keep busy at each other's throats while we focus mainly on what the hell the Cardassians are doing down here. Because the Cardassians have a lot of territorial space. They have a few people in this area that they are vassals under the Cardassians, so we need to start breaking that. Especially the Tamirian Unity and the other Bajoran provisional government down here. We want to, excuse me, we want to open that up to them so that they can rule on their own. But that's big. The Klingons against the Romulans, that's big. Let me see. Okay, they must have ended their war with the Sonic Command pretty damn quickly. Their fleet is equivalent to ours, so they're pretty strong in that aspect. Their fleet is pathetic right now, so I don't know how well the Romulans will hold off on this. What? I didn't even check to see what that war was about. Hold on. 4,000 one night. War of rivalry. Okay, so the Klingons have the Suliban and the Gorn on their side to fight them. Of course, you see the House of Moog there, and the House of Duras, House of Kang, Kor. Anyway, and then you have the Romulans, who are the Gridians, the Romulan, and the Sharonite Commission. So that's going to be a big one. And this right here shows all their vassals, which is basically all the houses in the Klingon Empire, along with the Suliban and the Gorn. So you have Suliban, which is this brown, and the Gorn, which is this red. So you have these three right here going against these three right here. So that's going to be interesting to see the outcome of that. I do not know what the outcome per se was for the Sonic Command and Klingons when they were just at war. So I want to check Cardassian's fleet real quick to see what they got. They're pathetic. So yeah, we're miles above everyone else in this right now. We're way ahead as far as having protections and the fleet to back us up and protect us. Sorry, I'm not trying to move around too much. Just okay, here they go. Science ship is out, and the construction ship should be right behind them. Elusive aliens. Okay. They're isolationists. All right, so here we have the Andorians. You guys were here last time. We did give them 82 G-Iridian, and we did give the Vulcans Dex Cancery so that they could have more than just the one. The Betazoids have 3. The Trill I'll give the 3 Moabib, Trill, and Clestrian. Or I might take Moabib and give them Pelar and keep these other 2 over here instead. They already have big space stations on them, and plus that right there is planetary system. So we'll see how it all turns out, with that. So everything as far as supplies are looking good. We do need a little bit more energy. We are consuming a good deal of that. So let's actually jump over to our planetary systems and see what's going on. Established communications there. All right, it seems we need some work going on here. Let's bump that energy up. Badlands has nothing. We need to get that fusion reactor in place here so they can have basic power. Alpha Centauri, Super Collider, entertainment. Let's get that entertainment up, and they're going to need housing soon as well. So let's start watching for that. Should be entertainment. We already have that. Don't see any entertainment. Let's do mining for right now. Kappa can increase. Bernard Star can increase as well. What do we need? Let's go ahead and put the Civilian Industrial Center in. On rod. Let's bump up the power. Pin Jam, bump up the power. Terra Nova, bump up the power. I think we're going to do a lot of bumping the power. Because one, we do need it. We are low, as you can see up here. And two, it's just an easy fix to get it going so we can go get on back to the other business that we need to take care of first. All right. What is going on here? This needs to be changed to... All right. So do we want to approach them? Is that the one that we're having an issue with or something? I'm not seeing anything else. Wait a minute. That motherfucker's unlocked. Should be nothing but passive. Okay, we can send a diplomatic embassy to Ryza. We need to go through these, because a couple of these we can go ahead and have them join us, you know, in some cases, possibly. So yeah, we'll have to come back and check that out maybe in the next video and see what that's about. Our long-range probes have identified a planet that deserves a closer look. Our scientists recommend an in-depth survey of the planet to see what mysteries can be uncovered. Our science teams are excited to get the mission. All right, an interesting start. Is that a situation log? No, it's not. So, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. It must have been just something from, it could have been, truthfully, something from Spock's deep space missions. All right, our survey has uncovered rich veins of minerals and other rare resources scattered across the planet's surface with no sentient life forms on the planet. We are free to claim the resources for ourselves. Time to deploy the mining equipment and fill our cargo bays. Hell yeah, get on it. They still got 4 more planetoids to search within this system here and kind of see what it looks like. We are sending Giorgio back to her home station with some new research done. All right, so we are doing pretty good, folks. Like I said, the Federation is strong right now. All of our neighbors are constantly at war with each other right now. It's a big war out to our intelligence report received. Spock reporting on our expedition. We have been held by a traitor who claims to have intel on Gorn Hedgeman. Our security experts have taken a look at the findings and believe that while most of the information on sale is worthless, there are elements of useful data within the offering. This information is on sale for no doubt an inflated platinum price. We'll do it. All right, but anyway, like I was saying, the Federation is going strong. The Cardassians just got out of a big war with the Romulans, so right now their fleet is pretty pathetic. I wouldn't be surprised if some of their vassals did not try to break away. We might actually try to speed that along, now that I'm thinking about that as well. Also, our fleets are doing good. They're all strong and in their respective home bases. Off to our east, as you can see, you see a lot going on right in this area right now. The Klingon, the Suliban, and Gorn hegemony are at war with the Shiranite Commission, the Romulan Star Empire, and the Geridian Republic. Understand that the Shiranite and the Geridians are vassals under the Romulan Star Empire, same as with the Suliban and the Gorn. They are vassals under the Klingon Empire. So this is going to be an interesting war to see how it plays out in the long run. Don't forget our main enemies that we have in the world out there. We did discover a few more, these guys here. But you also have the Borg and the Dominion. It looks like the Dominion's up here. What I thought was the Dominions are these ocean hunters. There it is in a nutshell so far, folks. We will catch you guys next time in the next video, and hopefully we'll have some new members to come along, get into the Starfleet universe with us. Still missing quite a few from the original series. We haven't even started on Next Gen or Voyager or Deep Space Nine, if we do get any of those characters. I'm sure we will. But in the meantime, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and we will see you guys again next week.